Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are back at it like a cracked addict. Bump and Feed Boys, episode Trace. It's your boy, the highlight of the show, So Fly Mini Low, dragging Oliver Sawyer up in his biatch. And
hmm
how are you doing today, man?
I'm doing all right. It's Super Bowl Sunday. We recording this. Who you got?
Um, uh, who the Chiefs, I guess.
That's
Mahomes.
crazy. You don't even know who's
Yeah,
playing, do you?
I just know Mahomes is in it because his dad.
I agree. Chiefs. Obviously, everyone listening to this will listen to it after, but I got the Chiefs.
Yeah, we got a little late episode this
Yeah,
week because this week has been hectic to say the least.
it's been a lot. We 3 episodes in, we already running behind. So
I know, right? I feel so incompetent, but it's
mm,
okay.
the
It's
downfall
okay.
of Bump and Feed Boys pod has already started.
If we didn't get one out this week, I would have blamed it on one reason and one reason in particular.
Oh
I would
yeah.
have said no episode this week because Oliver is mad that I slapped the shit out of him.
I see. Yeah, you did actually. For those of y'all who don't know, at Dominant Championship Wrestling, this punk Soulfly Manny Low decided to slap me like I'm Cody Rhodes and he's The Rock, and I don't even know why he did it. And yeah, I
Um,
am still a little mad about it.
well, do you still have that mark on your face?
Nah.
Nah, nah, nah. Because one of them, the security guards, they got you pretty good. Because I ain't do that, none of that.
Yeah. Well, you're lucky that they did get me pretty good because I would have rocked you for real.
You was about to rock nothing.
Okay. Okay.
But when were we doing that? When is that match going to be scheduled?
May,
April,
I think.
May, May.
May. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna beat your ass pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Anyway, listen, you already trying to start stuff. We got 2 months to get through before we have to beat each other up, and you're already trying to start stuff.
It's all love though, like you've been saying. It's all love.
It ain't gonna be all love in May. But anyway, you know, what's going on? WrestleMania, Rock, Cody, Roman, Seth. What's happening? What do
You
we
know,
watched the press conference? What do we think's going on?
the press conference was the most lit wrestling media I have seen in my life, bro.
That
That
was
was
insane.
everybody cussing. The Rock think he's the biggest villain in the world. This is real wrestling to me, damn it. That
hmm
was the best thing ever. I think like the press conference as a whole. I seen like they did something with Becky and Rhea Ripley. That
Yeah,
was
I
dope.
watched the whole thing live.
Yeah,
I
what
didn't want
else
to miss
happened?
nothing. Bianca came out and cut a little promo, just promoting WrestleMania, and then the Becky Rhea thing, and then that was it. Well, did you see Biggie and Punk? Biggie said, "I'm
Bro,
just
that
here
was
so
my
Punk
favorite
won't get
part
fired."
too. Yo, CM Punk, he like if whenever he's done wrestling, he needs to be a commentator and just instigate the shit forever.
Bro,
I'll just watch wrestling for that.
let's be honest, Punk's done wrestling, so he can just go do
He's
that
gonna
full
come back.
time.
He's gonna come back. But I wouldn't be mad if he just did that full time.
hmm
It fits
Yeah,
him very well.
yeah. No, that press conference was very well done.
Yeah.
I had
Um,
somebody I was watching and I was watching with someone that doesn't like wrestling, doesn't know nothing about wrestling, but they saw The Rock. And
mhm.
they're watching and they're like, "This is so dumb, blah blah blah. This is dumb." And by the end of it, they were like, "Was that real?" And I was like, "You're a
I
mark."
felt so. Did y'all watch the last part where he was talking to Triple H?
hmm
Bro. So what do you think's gonna happen now with this whole situation?
I think night one is Cody and Seth versus Rock and Roman,
Right, right, right.
and then Cody Roman night two.
I can see
And then
that.
I
I can
think
see that.
whatever happens night one sets up Rock Roman for next year,
Facts,
which is
because
what they should have been doing from the first
yeah,
place.
yeah, facts, facts, facts. Because I seen The Rock was like, uh, we're gonna have a nice long story with this.
hmm
So this is about to be something crazy. They s- what I see the Rock, he had the family tree pulled up.
Mhm.
You see how it didn't say shit for Roman except for
Just his name.
he
Mhm.
for The Rock. It said he's the High Chief.
Yeah, which is crazy because like, where did that even come from?
I don't. I guess no. They said that's like for real. For real. He got High Chiefed by one of the kings in Samoa or
One of
something.
the OGs.
Hmm.
Okay.
So Roman
Well,
been faking this whole time. He's been
yeah,
faking.
but I think, yeah, I mean, well, because the whole thing was like, oh, Rock Roman is the biggest match we can do to make this the biggest WrestleMania of all time. But this is already the biggest WrestleMania of all time.
Yes,
Why would
already.
you waste that main event on this Mania when you can use this Mania and then
Hmm.
build the momentum to next year, and the next year will be the biggest Mania of all time.
Bro, they're just gonna keep on getting bigger and bigger, and
Mm-hmm.
I fucks with it. They're gonna have to do
Mm-hmm.
3 nights by eventually.
All right, relax. I ain't doing all that. But how much of this do you like when they did the Cody segment with The Rock on SmackDown when Cody hugged him and the Rock did the stare down with Roman? How much of what's happening now do you think was already planned then?
um, I don't know, but I feel like they've always gonna do Cody versus Roman.
Yeah, I don't.
It's literally the
Yeah,
only right thing to do.
yeah,
Like,
I agree.
but I didn't know there was like I don't think they was planning on turning Rock heel.
Yeah, but how would you? I mean, yeah, I really want to know like how much, like when everyone knew what, and like
That'd be nice to
what the
know. I
original.
wonder if like on the day of The Rock was just like, I'm gonna smack you in your shit and you're not gonna do nothing about it. Yo, if they would have did like a big ass brawl, that would have been even better. Like that would have been incredible.
Hmm.
But
Bro, you know what's wild? Roman seemed like a sidekick next to The
bro,
Rock.
it's insane. He looked smaller. He didn't say as much. He was just his little brother for real.
He was just kind of there. He was like Solo
And
Sikoa.
honestly, and it's like Roman's I never seen him like that
I know.
ever. Not
That's
even when he was in the Shield. He was always big dog, and now he's
hmm
just a little punk.
yeah, bro. Don't you want Triple H to wrestle?
It'd be nice, but it's not gonna happen.
I know,
I wish it could happen. Have a 30
bro.
minute match with The Rock at Mania. That'd be so cool.
No, that would probably not be cool. That would
But
probably not
his
be
last
cool.
couple matches, he was going crazy.
Um,
I liked his
wasn't
match with I liked the Super Showdown match. Like he had one with Randy, and that was actually I
I think that
enjoyed
was
it a
his
lot.
last match ever.
No, his last one ever was at the Thunderdome, I think. The one with Randy.
Oh, maybe.
No, I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
they did like a no DQ one, and they like
What
uh
isn't it like 30 seconds long? Like it wasn't a real
oh I
match.
don't know. Was it?
I'm not sure.
Well, if Triple H could wrestle again, that'd be so cool. But
That would be.
you know, health reasons.
Yeah.
It sucks. But Triple H,
Hey,
I like bald Triple H look he better than I like long hair Triple H. I don't know why.
it's close. It's close.
It's close.
I just so after all this happened, I went on Peacock, and the full like rivalries are there. And I clicked on Triple H and The Rock, and the first one was Hunter Hearst Helmsley versus Rocky Maivia,
Mm-hmm.
and Rocky won the IC title off of him. And
Yes.
Rocky was that boring baby face. And they were booing him and cheering Triple H. By the end of the match, though, when Rock won, oh, they were going crazy
Yeah.
because Triple H was just murdering him. And then it was just the roll up finish. Oh, they were going crazy for Rock.
Bro, I feel like
But,
Triple H, like, I don't want to say he's underrated, but people don't give him the props he actually deserves.
bro,
Just
people
because
act
he's
like
been
all
on
he
top
does
for
is
so
bury
long.
people. Right.
Right. Right. But like I think they had a match at SummerSlam and it might have been like a ladder match. And I feel like that's the match that put him on the map. I think that's back when Triple H was wearing long pants still. He had
Mm
like the purple tights or whatever.
hmm. Mm hmm.
But yeah, he's always been that guy.
Mm hmm.
My favorite match with him is the Hell in a Cell with Undertaker.
Yeah, Mania.
Boy,
I never watched that match.
bro, that
I
ass
feel
one
like
of the
if I was
greatest
going to
matches
watch it,
ever.
I'd want to watch like all of it building up.
No, you really don't have to.
Really?
You
Because that's the
literally
one
just watch.
Sean's the
Hmm.
ref, right?
Yes, maybe just watch uh Shawn and Taker, and
Oh
then
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Triple H versus Undertaker the year before, and then watch that
Uh-huh.
match, and you'll know you'll be filled in on everything.
All right,
You don't have to watch 30 years of history to understand that match
okay.
and how good it is.
Why don't we watch this? Why don't we watch this Hell in a Cell Triple H Undertaker match, and why don't we talk about it on next week's episode?
That's gonna be a long ass episode because that was a long ass match. But hey, we could do that.
We don't got to talk about every 5 seconds of the match. So,
But
audience, listeners, go watch Triple H versus Undertaker, Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania. That's the end of the era match, right?
yes,
Yeah, where they all like
I
walked
thought
up the ramp together.
I thought they both were retiring. They worked the shit out of me. I was so confused when I seen them both wrestling the next year.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we all gonna watch that match and we gonna talk about it next week.
Next week.
Next week. What else you got to say about Rock, Roman, Seth, the other guy, Cody?
The other guy, don't disrespect Mike G.
I forgot his name.
Well, I think Seth. Do you think he's not gonna have a title match, or he's just gonna
No,
be
he will. They announced winner of the Elimination Chamber will wrestle him, but it'll probably be night 2.
night 2? Okay,
2 world title matches.
I can see
I
that.
think it makes sense to be Drew, Sammy, Seth in a triple threat. Because
That'd be really cool.
well, if it's just a one-on-one, then Seth's kind of got to do 2 angles at once.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's a triple threat, Drew and Sammy can build the world title match while Seth's worrying about whatever they're doing.
True that.
But I think yeah, Mania's
Think
gonna
it's
be
gonna be
crazy.
new champ at Mania. Sami Zayn.
I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna be Drew unless he resigns. But
I just feel like Sammy's like what 47.
who cares? Sami Zayn's like the best, bro. He's
Yeah, I think
overdue a championship.
I'm just so pro Seth. I don't want to see Seth lose.
But he needs to sit his ass down somewhere.
No, I think he's good.
That's what you think.
I think he's good.
I guarantee he'll need to take a break after Mania.
Man, just don't wrestle every single week. Just stop doing house shows. Just pull a Roman Reigns. It's all good. Like, no, Cody will be full-time champ, and then let Seth be part-time champ now.
That's crazy. It's like an endless cycle of part-time,
It went from Brock
full-time.
to Roman to Seth, and then it'll go to Cody, and then Sammy can be full-time champ.
You think he's gonna be full-time champ by then? If they don't have any runs, it's gonna be
once he's like 55.
Yeah. So look at him the belt now. He'll be just fine.
Yeah, maybe. What else is happening at Mania? Rhea Becky.
Yes, Io Bailey. That's gonna be a good ass match. What else is happening? I don't think nothing big has been announced yet.
Yeah, no.
Probably Jay and Jimmy.
I think it low-key might be Jay and Gunther.
Yeah?
I mean, who else Gunther gonna wrestle? Braun Breaker.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool as shit. But they're not gonna have nothing for Jimmy?
Well, yeah, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, the only thing he can do is wrestle Jay. But they didn't even barely set it up at the Rumble.
Yeah, that's true. But like, they literally held off on that match just for Mania.
Just for Mania.
So I feel like if they don't do it, I mean, is Gunther wrestling at Elimination Chamber?
He can't leave the country right now.
Dang.
That's why he hasn't been on any of them like Saudi shows or any of the.
Oh, I did not
for like
know
a
that.
year. I think the last time he was out of the country was he wrestled Mustafa Ali.
Dang. No. There's no way. Really?
Yeah.
Goodness.
I mean, that was only like last year.
Wow.
But yeah, I think it's the same thing with Ray Phoenix. Like for them to get like their citizenship or their visa, I don't know, but they can't leave the country.
That's insane. Well, I would think they do Jimmy and Jay, and then Gunther can wrestle Ted Gable again or something, or he can wrestle anybody. Honestly, and it'd be a good ass match.
He could, but I feel like you think he's going to keep the title? He's got to lose it at Mania.
He don't have to, but it'd be nice if he did. I mean, it'd be cool if they did Braun Breaker versus Gunther, and then just
put Braun Breaker.
Yeah, put him over.
But he's about to be like NXT tag champs.
Is he?
I think so.
Who's the tag? Oh, tag champs right now is
the family or whatever.
The family, yeah. Well, I can see it going whatever. But Gunther, after Mania, he needs to be going after the world title.
That's true. I mean, he finally. You think he wins it at that Germany show? That's like after
Probably.
SummerSlam, I think.
Yeah, probably. Or even before that. Because they put it on Sammy and then just have Gunther destroy him.
It's terrible.
I can see it though, because Gunther's just like he's a big boss.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I can see it. But then he might as well just have Gunther murder Seth.
Either or would be fine.
Yeah. Just
Or
Gunther
Damian
as world
Priest cash
champ.
either or Seth wins Mania and Damian Priest cashes in something. I don't know.
I hope Damian Priest just holds it all the way through and just can't cash it in. Like he's trying to
Has that
cash in
ever
at Money in
happened
the Bank.
before?
I don't think so. I want
That'd
him
be
to be
so
trying to
trash.
cash in the whole time, and then his time runs out. He's like, "Hey man, I didn't even cash it in."
Well, you're stripped of it.
Yep, you had
Or
a year of
I think if they do that, I guess they would just do another Money in the Bank match and just say he's defending his Money in the Bank.
Yeah, that's actually yeah.
Because they've never done that before. So,
No, boom, that's what's up.
yeah.
But you know who's winning Money in the Bank next year
Who?
or this year?
Who?
Okada.
Okada.
Mm-hmm. The
Oh, he
Rainmaker's
did.
gonna have Money in the Bank.
So, talk about Okada. He just wrestled his last match versus Tanahashi.
Mm-hmm.
What, last night or this morning
This morning,
for
yeah.
us? And I seen a clip and Tanahashi, 47 years old, messed up knees, barely can walk, president man, jumps off the top rope with a high fly flow to the floor.
Yeah,
Why? Why?
because they did it at Wrestle Kingdom one year.
I've seen it before. Yeah, I've seen him do it.
Yeah,
But Jesus, bro. He must
bro.
love Okada.
Mm-hmm. Don't we all? No, I love how Okada said, "Peace out. I'm leaving. I ain't losing to nobody."
Well, he didn't lose.
No, they. I guess they're just gonna relinquish the 6-man titles because he still got them.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
no, he was literally. I think he was supposed to defend. It's him, Tanahashi, and Ishii have the 6-man titles. They were supposed to defend it today, but then when they announced that he wasn't coming back, they switched it.
Mm. Well, he's the man, so like
He's Okada. He ain't losing to
he's
nobody.
Okada. He shouldn't lose to nobody anyway,
Facts.
unless it's Kenny Omega or something.
Hmm.
And he barely loses to that man.
Right. Only lost once to him.
Yeah,
Do you think Okada's going to WWE or AEW?
I really don't know. It'd be cool to see him in WWE though.
It would. And I feel like the thing is like people would not want him to like hold back on his style to wrestle in WWE. But let's be honest, that man hasn't been wrestling like Okada in like 5 years.
He doesn't have to though. He really doesn't have
Yeah,
to no
he's
more.
Okada, so he can
Yeah,
just do his moves and get on about his day.
I seen the 6 man in TNA they did
Hmm.
with the Motor City Machine Guns and
Hmm.
Moose and them. He
Hmm.
was chilling the whole time, and I respected
Uh-huh.
every single bit of it. He did all his stuff, and he did the DDT, the elbow, Rainmaker. He said, "I don't need no more than that, brother."
Literally. And that's what I bet, yo, if he went to WWE and did that, bro, imagine him versus Gunther.
That'd be sick because I don't
That'd
think
be
they
sick.
wrestled before.
Can't imagine. Mm.
Yeah.
But
But they saying he might go to NXT if he goes to WWE first. So
that's fine.
you need to see my boy Okada versus
Javon Evans.
Javon Evans and my boy versus Lucky Lavar. Need them
Did you
see
hear?
them both take a Rainmaker for the one time.
Uh-huh. Did you hear what Lucky's new name is?
No, I didn't.
Javon told me. I forgot what it is though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hope it remains to be seen. Yo, I thought that he was gonna wrestle on
I think he did.
Level Up.
Oh.
Did he?
I think he wrestled on the house shows this weekend though.
But I seen he was on Level Up, but he wasn't on this week's episode.
Who? Which one are you talking about?
Mally.
Yeah. No, he's on next week.
Okay. I
Yeah, you
was
gotta
so
talk to
confused
him.
because I was watching and I just didn't see him. I was a little sad.
Yeah. No, yeah, you got to call him. You got to talk to your friend.
But he called me and then I couldn't answer and I felt sad.
Yeah.
I feel like he won't answer if I call him back, but I'll try.
Yeah, no, he likes me. So.
Does he?
Mhm.
That's
I
crazy.
tell
I
you,
thought he
I
blocked you.
saw some. That's crazy. I wish he would.
He has.
Nah, but no, yeah, he said everyone really liked the level up match. So I hope to see him on USA Network soon.
Another match that happened this week. Um, Matt Riddle, Jack. I haven't watched it yet. I was about to watch it when I woke up, but I heard that was fire. I got fight.
Yeah, look, I saw
Fight.
some of the clips.
Did
I saw
you?
some of
You so you didn't
the.
catch it all?
Nah,
Nah.
I
I
forgot it was
seen.
happening until I saw them posting about it yesterday.
Well, I wonder how hard they were hitting each other.
What you mean?
I feel like Matt Riddle, he be hitting hard, don't he?
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, I just want to see some sweat fly off somebody.
I'm sure there was sweat flying.
Oh my, I can't wait to watch that shit. Uh,
Yo, imagine Matt Riddle just getting in Jack's. He was like, "Hey, lighten up, bro."
that'd be hilarious.
No, but I think
Uh,
everyone at the seminar got to like wrestle with him.
you know, I wish I could have been there. But oh yeah, I wrestled in a triple threat this weekend
Hmm.
versus a guy named Jay Rios and Malik Belsolde,
Hmm.
and yeah, it was very lucha shit. I'm trying to prove you wrong, and I can move fast too.
I know you can move fast. You just don't.
What
You just don't move fast
do
at
you
all.
mean, bro?
You just look like you move in slow motion.
And sometimes I don't look like I'm moving in slow motion.
No, you look like you're like trying to wrestle in the 80s.
No, I wouldn't say all that. The '80s is crazy because they. I'm not gonna talk about the '80s right now. It's-
I watched your match with Morgan Dash.
oh, did you really?
Yeah,
What'd you
because
think
I'm
about
wrestling
said
him in a
match?
couple weeks.
Oh, you're not about to do none of
You're correct.
that. What'd you think about it
No,
though?
no, it was good. I thought the finish came out of nowhere, but
You know, because I thought we had like 3 minutes, honestly.
sure,
But
don't make excuses.
no, no, honestly, because it's afterburn, and we have to keep it to a minimum,
Hmm.
a minimum. And I don't appreciate how you said I need to take care of Manny's light work. I got something else going on that day. You know what I'm saying?
What was that?
I have to wrestle most that day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then I'm wrestling Dash again that week anyway, so I'll be just fine. You got to worry about yourself and in your championship that's about
I ain't
to
worried about
be
it.
escaping your fingertips.
I ain't gonna be escaping nothing.
No, really.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you, that boy Dash like that. It's getting
I
fast
know. He
for your
loves
slow
all
ass.
Will Ospreay's moves. I don't even need to watch Morgan Dash wrestle. I'll just study Will Ospreay and I know what Morgan's gonna do.
Well, you're not Kenny Omega, and you're not gonna beat this man. I promise.
You promise? Why? Just because you
Not,
got rolled up?
I wouldn't say that. He barely beat me.
Well,
Like if there
see,
was a
if you
better
were a
ref in that ring, I
champion,
think it would have been a 2 count. Honestly,
mm, well, see, in championship matches like the one I'm in,
right, right.
uh, it don't matter if he barely beats you or none of that. But that's why I'm a champion. You're not. So
But you barely defended. So in any,
first of all, I'm not about to defend my title at Afterburn. That's like a practice show. That's not real.
it's a real show.
No. You try. I can see you trying to make it a real show, but that's not
It
real.
is a real show. People actually come, and people come to that show.
Listen, I'm on my
People
Roman
watch that
Reigns
show.
schedule. I'm on my Roman Reigns schedule.
Roman Reigns is actually good though.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Don't worry though, because in May or whenever we wrestling for your little DCW title, I'll take that one too.
Okay.
But
Okay.
anyway,
Are you coming to you coming to Maryland in March?
no shot.
No? Okay.
No shot.
Do you have any have you been telling people you're available to wrestle or no?
Oh, we gotta talk about someone's trying to bring us in. Or maybe. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, we'll talk about that off stream though.
Okay. Okay.
But we talked about
Next,
Okada.
Okada. We have all other Saber and Brian wrestled. Did you watch that?
I did not.
You
I'm
didn't?
going to as soon as I
Bro.
can though.
I I
Did
I
you
don't
watch it?
know. I seen like three. I can't I you changed the password, so I don't know how to get on. But Brian, I'm gonna be sad when he's not wrestling
I
every week
know. I
because
know.
he's the best wrestler in the world.
Mm-hmm.
But Saber, I haven't seen his recent matches, and I didn't see the last one. So
Oh,
did you
you
see the last
didn't?
one? No.
Yeah.
How was the last one?
It was good. I think this one will probably be better though.
Do you think they were? Hmm. Do you think the transitions were more in Japan, or because I feel like in Japan, I don't know if it's because it's shot differently or whatever you have, but in Japan and in AEW, you could put the same people in the same match, but
It's
it's
just
different.
different.
It's different every time. Like they both were good, but Ospreay and Kenny's match, they felt completely different. I don't know
That's
what it
just
was
because
about it.
when Kenny is on Japanese soil, mm, I think it's because he's drinking that Pacific Ocean water. Nah, but yeah, no, I don't know. There's something about people going to Japan. They just gotta. It's because those fans appreciate type of wrestling than the fans here.
But do you think it's more theatrical in America, and then they just be straight wrestling in Japan?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's exactly what it is.
okay. Because boy, something about that. Whew. Something about a Wrestle Kingdom or damn something in Korakuen or the Budokan. Boy, it made me
Oh,
get my blood boiling or something, man.
did you watch Gabe Kidd versus Hanare?
I haven't seen nothing. All I seen was he punched the chair.
No, that was from today, but they did a singles match, I think last week, and they literally just hit each other for 20 minutes straight and then ended in a double knockout. It was awesome.
Double knockout.
Because I think they were doing a strike exchange or something, and Gabe like booted him into the ropes, and then brother just straight boom headbutted him, and they were both done. They were just
Oh
out.
my god.
It was
I
awesome.
seen is that the same match where he was like, "What you gonna do, bruv? You pussy, bruv." Is
Mhm.
what Gabe Kid, bro,
Dude, Gabe Kidd is nuts.
I remember Gabe Kid from WCPW back in
hmm
2016. This is a
hmm
completely different person, and
hmm
man, he seems like he's in Bullet Club, right?
Yeah,
That boy need to be the leader of the damn Bullet Club.
yeah,
That
not
man's
David
actually
Finley.
insane. He's quite literally insane.
I think that's just. I think that's like part of his gimmick. I think they call
What
him like
he's
a mad dog or something.
Yeah, he's
Wait,
fucking crazy, all right.
don't we got a mad dog?
No, not no more.
What's it now? Oh, Alpha Dog.
Yeah, he's alpha dog. There's a lot
Yeah.
of mad dogs. I feel
There's a
like
lot
there's
of
another
dogs
mad
in
dog up
general.
north. There's a lot
I'm
of
sure there is.
dogs. There's a big dog. There's a there's no other dogs. Now I think about it.
Yeah, no. That's okay though. But yeah, Ospreay's coming to AEW. You think? I think
When is he
he'll
doing
probably
that?
start this week.
Do you think so?
I mean, his contract is signed. They were literally just waiting for his contract in New Japan to run out, and it's out.
Well,
like
I
the
wonder what he's gonna do because can do something with Kyle Fletcher, but he's on ROH mostly, and Mark Davis is still injured.
That's true.
So
You think they're gonna put him on AEW TV and then have him in a trio?
I mean, it's one of the best trios in the world, so I wouldn't be mad at it.
That's
But
true.
they can literally do whatever.
I think Ospreay is gonna he might literally just take the title off Swerve as soon as Swerve gets it.
Wow, that's crazy.
He's
Have they wrestled
Ospreay.
before? Have they?
I don't know, but think about that match.
That match would be. I wouldn't. I didn't even think about that. I was about to ask you what type of matches because they do, but they could do literally anybody. But Swerve versus Ospreay would be
Dude,
special.
imagine that at Wembley this year, and Ospreay wins the title at Wembley.
I like that. Has Swerve wrestled Hangman?
Huh?
Why are you saying that? Did I miss something?
3
Oh, not
times.
Swerve. I meant Will Ospreay. I'm sorry.
Yo, I was like, what are you talking about?
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, I haven't got no sleep and my brain's not working.
I don't care about your excuse. I don't think so. I'm not sure though.
Hangman versus Ospreay would be honestly a lot of matches. I don't think he's wrestled
Danielson versus Ospreay.
Jesus, get this ball. Anywho, what were we talking about? There's a lot of matches Will Ospreay can do. Him versus Joe, I don't think it's happened. Honestly, their main event trio right now, they could just do that and I'll be fine for like a good year and a half.
Bro, if Ospreay, Okada, and Mercedes all come to AEW, they're set. And then MJF comes back. Kenny comes back.
Kenny has been gone. Man, put Takeshita in the main event. Dog.
Bro.
Takeshita versus Okada?
Yeah, Takeshita versus Ospreay?
I'm about to nut. I might nut my pants right now.
Yeah. So I haven't been watching that much AEW recently.
I only watch I watch my favorites like Danielson and Swerve and Hangman shit.
It just doesn't feel like as big of a deal as it used to.
Yeah, because our boy's not there.
That's true.
I've seen the Bucks are like on all the
They're
fuck
pretty
shit
funny.
possible. It's hilarious. They've got mustaches and white on. Sting won the belts. It beat my boy Ricky Starks. They didn't put him back in the main event because
Ricky.
Yes.
Nah, send him to the Performance Center. Get him out of here.
I think he's about to. Yeah, I think he's about to go to me.
Probably.
He could fit there though, but I'm trying to tell you, you don't believe me when I say this. But Ricky Starks could be world champ.
No, he's.
I wish they would have did it. Not put it on him then, but like kept him in the scene when he had that shit with MJF.
Yeah, I feel like they really struggle to have like more than just like one contender at a time. Like, yeah, I don't know. But did Hangman and Swerve do a double turn this week? Is that what that was?
Honestly, I feel like they've been doing that for a minute, but
yeah. But is Hangman officially a heel and Swerve officially a baby?
I'm not sure, honestly. Well, I guess that remains to be seen. But people want Swerve to win. I feel like people still like Hangman.
That's true.
At least I like him still, but he's just crazy now because he looks the Magnum TA is taking over his brain.
Did you watch that match?
Is their last one they had?
Yeah, the 30-minute draw. It was real good.
It was a draw?
Yeah, and it was real well done too. They always do the time limit draws really well.
I think Hangman, he's the time limit draw guy now.
That's true. Him and Danielson.
Because I feel like he's had another time limit draw with somebody else that was really good. The other one that wasn't there with Danielson.
No, yeah, he did one with Danielson for the world title, and then he did this one. Danielson's done like he did
18.
one with Kenny. Yeah, he did one with Kenny. He's
been doing that since he was in Ring of Honor. 60-minute draws.
Yeah. But no, I think Hangman wins the title in Greensboro, and then I think Swerve takes it off of him at the next pay-per-view.
Oh, so just fuck Samoa Joe, huh?
Listen, man, we got to get Swerve over, brother.
Oh my God. That's crazy. Joe would have only had it for what, 3 months?
3 months. That's a good run.
Do you know what we're talking about?
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe?
Mm-hmm.
Like one of the. No, he's not. No.
I think so.
We don't have to bet on that.
Bet.
Let's do. Let's bet on the whole show. Matter of fact, are you going?
Are you going?
I don't know yet. I want to, but I don't know if I can get my hands on tickets.
I was gonna say I thought someone was giving y'all comp tickets.
Maybe, but shit might be sold out. We need to figure that out.
Yeah,
But if we go,
I might go.
we need a bet on that hoe during the show.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, bro, Hangman winning the belt in Greensboro, and then Swerve gonna take it right off of him.
I just don't see Samoa Joe losing that fast.
I do.
But I guess if he doesn't get pinned, it doesn't matter. But it still kind of does
Yeah, I
matter.
think it makes sense. I think it makes sense for Hangman to finally beat Swerve, and then it's like, hey, Swerve gonna get that win right back. So who cares?
Yeah.
All right, now that we cut all of that,
Oh, that
we got
epic
some.
failure. We'll figure it out. But
We'll figure it out. But we got just a couple leftover questions from last week that we didn't get to because they submitted them too late, and that's okay though. One of
it's
them,
not okay. Be on time.
well, yeah, it's okay for me. I don't care. Yeah,
Be on time next time.
a certain someone was a little upset we didn't answer his question.
He was very upset. He
He was,
almost strangled me.
I don't remember that,
Yeah,
but
he almost happened.
we got a question from AD_Blade Brown on Instagram, and he
Yeah.
said, "When do I get my 1v1?"
Who's he talking to?
Must be talking to you.
I've whooped his ass many of times. He might be
Oh,
talking to you.
oh, if he's talking to me, never.
Have you never wrestled him 1v1?
I've done a single triple threat with him, and that's it.
Dang. I got nothing to worry about.
I don't have
If,
anything to worry about.
if you have a match with him coming up, just come to the professional of wrestling that guy, and I'll tell you how to whoop his ass.
I think you've lost to him more times than you've beat him.
What are you talking about?
What's your record against him?
I think my record is 5-0 against that man.
I know that's not true because I've watched you lose to him.
I fool got to talk about that. Never lost in my life. I
That's
don't lose.
definitely not true.
I just don't win sometimes.
Yeah, that's called losing.
It's not. No.
Anyway,
It's called a win and a lesson. I wouldn't call it a loss.
well, professional wrestling record books would call it a loss.
Well, those record
Just like
books show
how you lost to Morgan Dash on Afterburn.
Oh my god!
What lesson did you learn in that match?
I learned that people under the height of 5'5" are cheating little bastards.
How did he cheat?
He pulled my tights and my
Cap.
hair.
Cap.
He did. Yeah, he's a little freaky fuck.
I was about to say something weird. Had to cut all of it. Oh no. Anyway,
Oh
when do
yeah,
you
his mother said some. I was wrestling Chase Coleman, and I was like, "Who this little guy I gotta wrestle?" And she was there, and then she was like, "Big things come in small packages. Just ask my son." I said, "Wait a damn minute."
you talking about the young lady with the white hair?
She said that with her mouth. She said that. I couldn't believe my ears.
Anywho, wow. Mad Dog, Alpha Dog, Blade Brown, you'll get your 1v1 when I decide to start wrestling in the places that you wrestle. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna in them towns you be wrestling in. I don't like to wrestle in those towns.
That's crazy. Me personally, Mad Dog, I wouldn't take that. But
you don't got to take
I guess
it.
I guess you have to take that level of disrespect.
Yeah. No, he almost got his 1v1 at. Let's tell the story. He almost got his 1v1 at Wrestle Revival when I wrestled
He
Bojack.
did. He did. It came down to a rock paper scissors. And honestly, you probably would have lost that night if you would have won.
I don't think so.
I think you would have.
I was more worried about wrestling Bo than I was Mad Dog.
Really?
Why? Because Bo's a big dude, and Bo.
He is a big dude.
They make a lot of noise for him.
Mad Dog is also. He might have thrown you out the ring and broke your neck for real. Were you hurt by that point or no?
No, not yet.
Nah, he just had a sunburn that day.
That's correct.
Yeah, you'd been, man. You shouldn't have been worried about wrestling either of them. You should have been worried about wrestling me.
Yeah, I was. I think we've already talked about your little cocoa butter on my back on this podcast, so we don't even need to bring it back up.
Who's the other option? Duke?
Nah,
It was
there were
Duke, Mad
5.
Dog
Yeah,
Bro.
it was,
Yeah.
and Draken.
Yes, DK.
Yeah.
Dang. That'd been nice if you wrestled Draken. That'd been
Yeah.
cool.
It's a good thing I didn't wrestle Duke that night. My goodness. Would have been hurt a month early.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd have been either option would have been a good match.
Well, duh, because I was wrestling.
Nah, I don't think so. But I just wish we could have wrestled.
Nah, I'm over wrestling you. Anyway, let's ask this last question. Let's wrap it up because we got a Super
Yeah,
Bowl to watch.
I'm going back to bed.
I don't know how to pronounce this man's name. You
Who
might.
is it?
So,
Is it
I'm
somebody
gonna
we
try.
know?
Yeah, you know him. I'm gonna
Okay.
try my best. Aloysius Skipper Jenkins the third.
Aloysius Skipper Jenkins the third. You gotta
That's what
say
I
it.
said.
You
That's
gotta
what I
say the
said.
whole thing every time like a Tribe Called Quest.
Anywho, he asked, "How are y'all doing today?"
That's it?
That was his question. Why you disrespecting his question?
I mean, could have came with a little bit more meat and potatoes, you know.
Listen, we've
He
been over
he
these
himself
questions.
calls calls himself a journalist. That's what the J stands for in his name. And that's the
It actually,
only journalistic thing he could put in that question.
it's actually the J stands for Jenkins.
Well, I was expecting more, but I'll answer the question. I
Yeah,
feel very tired today.
yeah,
Uh, I need a self-driving car because I can't do these drives early ass in the morning and late at night
yeah. I
without
saw your
crashing on the road. You know, I almost died like 3 times last night because these heathens in Atlanta, Georgia, do not know how to control themselves or
mm,
use turn signals
mhm,
or check their blind spots.
mhm.
So, casually driving down the road happened 3 times. They just merged into my lane.
Have you ever driven up north in like New Jersey?
No, I don't
It's the
want
worst.
to.
There's no
It,
way. It's the worst. So there's like I think the turnpike, and basically like you got to go through the little toll things, and they're like 5 lanes, and it turns into like 2 different roads. And literally, as soon as you get past the little toll things, it's just and oh my goodness, like no one cares. They're just going straight to where they need to get to.
hell no.
I thought I was going to die when I had to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Oh,
But
yeah. I seen somebody hydroplane last night also.
nice. Yeah. Were you guys driving your car?
Yes.
That's real unfortunate.
Yeah. Fortunately, we made it back home. But
Nice.
thanks for warning me on that New Jersey shit, though, because
Don't drive. Let someone else
I, I,
drive.
I, I'd rather not drive up there. Is that the worst place you drove through?
Mm-hmm. Without a
Mm.
doubt.
Florida was quite shit when we went. It wasn't the worst, but it was
Jersey's way worse.
way worse.
Yeah. Yeah, like I can't even. Mm-mm.
Can't even describe how terrible it is.
It's rough. But yeah. Do we got anything else we want to talk about?
I have nothing except for where the party's at. You got a party going on today?
No.
Oh, well,
For the Super Bowl?
guess that's all we got. Yeah, I'm just trying to find some food, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Some
Yeah, I'm
chicken
gonna eat some
wings.
food and then I'm gonna watch this game and then I'm gonna go to bed.
I feel you. You coming to wrestle at all?
Yeah, probably on Tuesday.
Let's do that. Let's have some
But
graps going
I
on.
think I've told you that about 1,000 times.
12,000 times. It's all good though. It's
Nah, I
all
probably
good.
will on Tuesday. But I think that's gonna do it for us today.
That's
I
gonna do
think
it for the Bump and Feed Boys pod. Uh,
you know
salutations.
salutations. Remember, everyone's got to watch Triple H versus Undertaker, Hell in a
Mm-hmm.
Cell. That's
Yes.
homework for next week, and we're gonna talk about it. And if you didn't like this week's episode, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell you either.
Listen to last week's episode, and then listen to next week's episode. Just skip this one,
Yeah.
even though you made it to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Go back and then skip it,
Yep.
because we're both tired.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's gonna
this
be a lot of.
was.
It's gonna be a lot of cutting. It's gonna be a lot
Mhm.
of chopped and screwed. This episode might come out to be 20 minutes long,
It might be
but
like whatever
we
time we've been recording for 50 minutes. So however long it says on your podcast listening device, that's how much we cut out of this
well,
nonsense.
yeah. So hey, next week will probably be worse, but we'll see.
That's
Consistency
crazy.
is
Don't say
key,
that.
and that's how we get better. So
That's
keep
how
on
we get better.
listening, and
We're still on the
however
road
many.
to 1,000
Once we get
episodes.
to Jesus Christ, once we get to episode 1,000, I promise we will be leaps and bounds better.
And it's
Yeah.
like The Rock. It's the long game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't just want
Yeah.
to listen when we're good. You know,
Right.
you got to listen.
You gotta
You got to
listen to a
get through
couple
them early
bullshits.
stages.
Gotta listen to the
hmm
rocky road sometimes. If if
Exactly.
if you weren't here for me during my worst, you're not ready for me during my best. That's what they say on Instagram.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
So we appreciate y'all listening, and we appreciate y'all leaving likes, comments, subscribes, ratings, anything y'all want to do to support us. We appreciate it. We love social media engagement. We do love that. It really gets me through my days sometimes, looking at them pretty numbers. So make sure the number's pretty, because if it ain't pretty, I ain't getting through these days much longer.
Oh no. Please like,
Jake,
comment, subscribe,
please,
share, please.
please. And that'll be it for us. So if
That'd be
you want
it.
to take us home,
No, that was taking us home.
all
Bye.
right,
Bye,
we're
bitches.
home. Peace.